Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we are going to discuss about the next module of human cognition, human linguistic ability. As you know that we are discussing what is the operative mechanism that is unified within the human cognition, human mind, human brain. And within the human mind, we have these things. How a natural sentence can be generated in the human mind. And you know that in the previous video, we have discussed all these things. The lexicon. In every language, we have the words. And in every language, we have the rules. The language properties, they are the rules. Language tenses, they are the basically rules. And how we can generate the rule? We have the universal entity, that is the X bar theory. X bar theory generates the rules, and if we apply the rule on the word, and we can generate the D structure. First, these two items merges, and then we generate the D structure. And how we can generate the D structure? For generating a D structure, we need one theory, one module that controls that how we can bind the item together within the sentence. This is the theta theory, because in every sentence, when we talk about the PS rule, we have the two NPs. One is the external NP and one is the internal NP. And we should know that what are the roles of these two NPs. And this, how can we know this? That how can we know that what is the role of the external NP and what is the role of internal NP? Basically, theta theory tells us the rules about the NPs within the sentence. And theta theory helps us to generate the D structure. And at the D structure, we must assign the theta role, and theta theory states that every NP must be assigned at least one theta role, and all NPs are assigned a theta role. This is the core of the theta theory. And the next module is and we have to construct the D structure into the S structure. For constructing the D structure into the S structure, we have the one module, that is the case filter. Because as you know that case is very important within the language. In English, we have the three types of case. Nominative case. In traditional language, you can say that the subjective condition, subjective case, accusative case, mean objective case. The third one is the possessive case, possessive condition. These are the three cases that occurs within the English language, and how these cases are assigned. This tells us the case filter. Case filter basically put restriction on the sentence that how we can assign the case within the sentence, and we generate the sentence within the next language. How we can assign theta role? This tells us the theta theory, and how we can assign the case. This problem is solved by the case filter. And case filter, for case filter, we have another projection over this projection. We have another projection. And see, in the previous diagram, we have generated the DP structure. This is our D structure, and we have the two NP. One, the ball. The second is the passive, and I have already told you that this is the internal argument, because the placement of this is the internal. This is the internal, and this is the external, and this is the external argument of the VP, and this is these two are the sister. You should know that all theta roles are assigned sister to the sister, because this is the sister and this assigned the sister a theta role. This is the condition. And what is the second condition? This is the head and this is the complement within the X bar theory. I have already told you that what is the X bar theory, and in X bar theory we have this, the head word. Head is the very basic entity, the crucial item that control the whole phrase, and head assign the theta role, and this is the head hit assign the theta role of theme, and had assigned the theta role the agent. And if all the role in this derivation we have the two dp's, and within the two dp's we have assigned the theta role. One theta role is assigned to the ball and second theta role is assigned to the man, and all theta roles are assigned, and we have assigned one role to the this np and one role to the this np, and all theta roles are assigned. Our theta theory has fulfilled at this place, and if theta theory will fulfill at this place, so we can say that our D structure has been generated. And if firstly we have generated our D structure, after that we have to convert this D structure into the S structure. And for generating the S structure, we should have another entity, that is the inflectional property. And what is inflection? Basically, here we have the word hit. Hit is the verb. The second form of it is hit. Third form of it is hit. And if we can say push, we can say pushed, pushed, pushed. For generating the first to second form and third form, we have to insert the ed to the base morphology. If we want to generate the form of from first to second and third, we have to change the morphology of that particular word. And here we have, for morphology of the word, generating the morphology of word, we have another module, that is the inflection. And here the ed, and here the form of hit has the hit, basically the past tense, and we have the inflection, that is the past tense. And if we talk about the IP, what is the solution of IP and what is the problem of IP? Basically, IP must have the specified position field, because Chomsky has stated that one principle EPP, extended projection principle. This is the very point you have to know in this video at this place. Chomsky has stated that this IP, and the new name of this IP is TP, and this TP bears the EPP feature. EPP stands for extended projection principle. This principle states us that the specified position of IP must be filled overtly. Overtly means the phonetically there must be one item, but here we don't have any item. What is the solution of this problem? Because if we want to generate the D structure, we have the two items. One is the internal, one is the external. But if we want to generate the inflectional structure over the VP, Chomsky stated that this position must be fulfilled. But we don't have in the derivation the item that can be allotted at this place. What is the solution of this problem? Because we have in the lower domain, the D structure, we have the two NPs. One is the ball, second the man, and we have the hit. The tense of hit is unmarked. The case of the man is unmarked, because I have already told you that In English, we have the three case system: accusative, nominative, first nominative, accusative, and possessive. And we must allotted the case to the NP, and the man at this place, yet don't assign any case, and it needs the case, and this I bears the EPP feature, and for this EPP feature it triggers, it motivates this NP and takes this NP at its specified position. And if this man comes at this place, and this I bears a case feature, and this I assigns this man the nominative case within the local domain. This is the local domain of I, and this is the local domain of B. And here at V domain, we assign the case, the accusative case, and I assign the nominative case at a specified position, and we assign the ball, the accusative case, at its complement position. And here we have the one problem, that is how the tense is marked. And in English language, we have the strong. This head is strong, and this inflection cannot be survived independently. And for this, this moves from this, and this attaches to the word, and this becomes the hit, the past tense, because before attaching the past tense null, the tense of this verb cannot be marked. And at this place, we have generated the D structure, because our sentence in English language is the man hit the ball. Because if we want to generate this sentence, we must fulfill this module. First, X bar theory will be fulfilled, the theta theory will be fulfilled, the case filter will be fulfilled. If this generates PS loop, this generates the D structure, and this generates the S structure. And when our S structure has been generated, our sentence will be generated. And if you want to know more about language and linguistics, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. Thank you very much.